Kristen Swart here today. I wanted to hop on and just talk a little bit about this because it's happened a couple of times recently. I mean, it's happened more than that, but just it's recent and on my mind. Sometimes people will come into a coaching session and they'll be like, things are going pretty good. I don't know what I'm going to talk about today. Internally, I giggle a little bit because I'm like, we're going to probably find something, right? And so what I wanted to share is that if you don't have any hard things going on in your life, we're not doing like crisis management type of thing, which I've done as a therapist. I don't do that in coaching, but if you are generally okay, that's the perfect time to start digging into some of the deeper stuff and the things that you want to, not just the things that are ever present or the crises that are happening in your life. And to me, that is much, never mind. That's not the phrase I want to use for that. It's a lot different because we aren't just sort of going through the motions of life as we're doing this work. It's like, you actually get to decide now what you want to work on, and I'm just going to be here to be your guide. And no doubt, pretty much anytime anyone has come in and been like, I don't know what I'm going to talk about today, we usually find something. Depending on how they're talking about their day, there might be something that just sort of piques my interest. And I'll be like, oh, that thing that you were just describing, can you tell me more about that? Because what I am hearing, to mirror it back for you is that you're struggling with this. And that makes so much sense to me. One of those things might be, they're struggling in a relationship with a sibling. That might be they're struggling in a relationship with a spouse. But it's a lot more subtle. Those nuances and things can be hard to see when we're on our own. And so what I love about coaching is that I get to be there and guide you and pick up some of those nuances because I'm not living your life. I'm not living your life for you. You're not living in my life. We don't sit down to eat together. We're not, doing stuff with each other outside of our coaching sessions. And so it makes it a little bit easier for me to be able to see those things the same way I have to do that kind of work with someone else. I can't always do that kind of work on my own. So anyway, I just wanted to talk a little bit about that. If you are struggling to find something to work on because you think coaching is only for people in crisis or something like that, it's not. It's for, what do you want to look at in your life? There will continually be things in our lives that we could work on if we choose to. But if we are not seeing it, we're not going to know. And so bringing it up with a coach, fantastic way to work on some of that stuff. Anyway, just some food for thought. Thought I'd share. Thanks.